Hello dear students, welcome to our YouTube channel Agri Adhyapak. If you haven't subscribed the channel, please do subscribe and join us on Telegram channel to get free materials and other updates. Links are in the description. We are providing online course at very affordable price. For more details, visit our website www.agriadhyapak.com and approach us through WhatsApp at 7845 765498. Thank you.
Hello students, in this class I would like to explain the topic called plant nutrient deficiency terminology. So in this around 8 terminologies which I am giving to which are related to plant nutrient deficiency. So each and every nutrient deficiency doesn't mean that one particular plant nutrient will give one particular nutrient deficiency symptom to the plant, but another plant nutrient also can give the same type of symptom to the plant. That's why, so here let us see what are the nutrient deficiency symptoms which can be exhibited by the plant when it is facing the lack of particular one or two nutrients. So the first one is burning. Burning is nothing but the severe localized yellowing or scorched appearance. That means, so the leaves will show the burning symptoms, or like it's something like the drying of the leaf. So severe localized yellowing, very much yellowing of leaf will be there, and scorched appearance also will be there. Then the next one is chlorosis. Chlorosis is nothing but the lack of chlorophyll. So if you look at the plant, when plant is lack of nitrogen nutrient, it will show the yellowing of leaves in the lower portion of the plant. But when chlorophyll lack is there in the plant, it will show the symptoms in the topmost leaves of the plant. Then the next one is generalized symptom. So here the symptoms are not limited to one area but spread to entire plant. That means any symptom that will not be limited to the one particular leaf. For example, nitrogen deficiency will show the lower leaves of the plant, but it will not show to the upper leaves of the plant. But when we look at the generalized, that means any general symptom which will be expressed by the entire plant. So the next one is immobile nutrient. So immobile nutrient, how it will show? The nutrient which will not move from one part of the plant to the another part. So it may be the blockage of xylem or phloem vessels, and the nutrient are because of the phosphoric fertilizer or the potassic fertilizer, they may not move from one place to the other place. So because of which particular plant part may show the symptoms. So that we can consider as because of the immobile nutrient. How can we know this is because of the immobile nutrient? That means when we apply the particular nutrient to the crop, so though we apply the nutrient, still the particular part of the plant is not showing the recovery. Then we can realize that plant nutrient is not moving from one part to the other part. Then the next one is interveinal chlorosis. So especially it can be seen much in bendi or okra crop. So interveinal chlorosis is yellowing in between the veins but not the at veins in green in color. So maybe any other crop. So veins will be in green in color, but in between the veins entire leaf will be in yellow in color. That is interveinal chlorosis. So in between the veins only that lack of chlorophyll will happen. Then the next one is mottling, MOTTLING, spotted, irregular, inconsistent pattern. That means, so it may be in the form of spotted, or it may be irregular or inconsistent pattern. So however they will give. So it may be spotted or irregular shape or inconsistent in pattern. That can be considered as mottling. Then the necrosis is nothing but the death of the plant tissue. So because of any plant nutrient deficiency, especially major plant nutrient deficiency, because of which plant may undergo further death of the plant tissue, and ultimately it may cause the death of the plant also. So this is necrosis. Then the last one is stunting. Stunting is the decreased growth and shorter height of the affected plant. The plants which are get affected by lack of nutrient, they will not grow any further, but they will be in the stunted growth and they will be in very shorter in height. This is all about the stunting. So these are the some of the symptoms which can be shown by the plant when it is undergoing the deficiency of nutrients. Apart from all these symptoms, chlorosis and necrosis and also mottling are very, very important terminologies which are asked in the exam often. So if you like this class, please do like the video and do subscribe to this channel. And if you would like to join to the group, you can text us through WhatsApp by the number called 7845 765498. Thank you so much.